Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Summer May and we're going to start right off in this video by moisturizing with my L'Oreal Hydrogenous Gel Moisturizer and my Mario Badescu Spray. Now we're going to get right on into brows with my grease palette with these two red shades to make my brows nice and red to go with the Queen of Hearts theme. Now we're going to start carving them out with this Sephora concealer, doing it under and over my brows to define them a bit more, and blending it out with this brush. I'm also taking the same concealer to prime my eyelids, taking this Rimmel powder to set my eyes, and then I'm taking this tape to make a little line to define my eyes a little more. Now I'm going to take my Modern Renaissance palette. Yes, it's a little beat up. I'm going to take that Bon Fresco shade and just start to put that in my crease. Now taking this NYX Ultimate Shadows palette, I'm going to pick up that pink and start to put it a little below the crease now. Blending it out, blend it out. Now taking this brighter pink shade and putting it a little lower and blending it out in the outer crease, or the outer V, I guess. Blend. Blend a little more with a clean blending brush. Now I'm just going to start to make a little halo eye with the Love Letter shade from the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm sorry I didn't show that for you guys. I'm just putting it on the outer and inner corners, and then I'm going to connect it with another brush and just blend it together. Now with this NYX Strobing palette, I'm going to take the light pink shade, put it on a little brush, and then spritz it with some Fix Plus by MAC, and then put it in the middle to make a halo eye. Now I'm taking this Anastasia lip palette to do some liner. I'm taking that red primary shade to make that winged liner. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and do some mascara. This is the Perversion Mascara by Urban Decay. And now I'm going to take my Double Up Lashes by Ardell and the Ardell Lash Glue and just pop these suckers on. Now I'm going to take that NYX palette and use the red to set my brows, and the illuminating palette to put it under my eyebrow in the inner corner. Now I'm going to take some Makeup Forever Starlit powder and put that on in the middle to make it pop a little more. And then I'm going to take this Prep and Prime base by MAC to put on half of my face first, because the latex does not mix well with having an oily face, so I tried to keep it as dry as possible before doing that. Then I'm going to take this Professional and put it on the more porous parts of my face. Then I'm going to take the Maybelline Matte and Poreless and the L'Oreal Pro Glow foundations, and I'm going to mix those and put that on half of my face. I will put all the makeup details below so you guys can know what shades and what products I'm using in full detail. Just buffing that out with a brush and then blending it in with a sponge. Now putting that same Sephora concealer on all the high points of my face and some of my blemishes and blending it out with this sponge. Now I'm going to take that same Rimmel powder and set the half of my face. Now I'm going to contour with this Morphe 9C palette, chin and jaw. Now I'm going to take this Jourdain blush palette, take two of the brightest shades, and kind of contour my face. It was so bright I should have went little by little, but I just blended it out and it still looked good. I'm going to take this Carly Bible palette and highlight with the Rose Gold shade. It's the Deluxe palette with BH Cosmetics. I love this palette so much. It's so bright. Taking that same NYX palette and just putting it under my eyes. And then I quickly went into mapping out the heart on my face with some red eyeliner. It took me a while and I really didn't get a perfect heart, but I rolled with it. So I picked up these Q-tips and some cotton pads and some liquid latex, and I took the cotton out of the cotton pads so I can put it in with the latex. Now I'm just taking the Q-tip and putting latex on little by little, and then taking the cotton and putting that on top of it. This is really good to do little by little because the latex does dry fast. So I did the first layer little by little to show you guys just around the outside of the heart where I put the red eyeliner. Now I'm taking the latex again and I'm just going to go over top of that cotton because I was going to do another layer, but I decided not to. I just kind of built up the latex and smoothed it out, as you guys will see in a second. Now, This is where working with latex gets really tricky. If your latex has a really strong ammonia smell, it's going to be really hard to work with around your eyes. So I was crying a little bit and getting teary because it was so strong. So please try and buy a latex that does not have any ammonia in it. It'll work best for working around your eyes when working straight on your face. And now I'm just kind of smoothing out things with a Q-tip, taking a little more latex on a sponge and a Q-tip, as you see. Putting on some more cotton. And now I'm going to take some collodium. This is a really cool special effects liquid that kind of indents your skin. It makes it like scab-like, almost like a scar. I could do like a Harry Potter scar and it would look realistic because it looks sunken in. So I did some hearts on the high points of my face and near my chin on my jawbone, kind of. And then I filled them in with some red grease paint. And then I decided to get a little more gory with it, as you'll see in a sec. I'm just going to set this latex now that it is dry with some powder. And now I'm going to go to the gore. Pick up some fresh scab blood, and then I'm going to put that right in the hearts to make it a little more gory. You're going to see a little later that I mess them up a little more. And then I'm going to just take that same foundation mixture and put it on the side of my face that I didn't do, over top of the latex to kind of blend it into my skin to make the outsides look kind of skin-like, and taking the powder to set my face in the same blush mixture that we did on the other side of the face to make it look symmetrical. Add some more foundation to blend the heart into my skin. And then I'm going to take these dark brown and the red shades and mix them together with a stippling sponge and then put them all around the outsides of the heart to kind of give it a charcoaled effect. And then I'm going to go in with the red shades and fill in the middle of the heart like a kind of like a scar effect. You guys can go wild with this effect and go whatever your heart desires. This is kind of what my vision was. And then I just put in some scab blood. You know, I can never have enough of scab blood. It's just my favorite. It doesn't dry very good though. Just letting you know that. Filling in the heart there, making it look gory. Now I'm going to take some fake blood on the stippling sponge and go wild with it around my heart. Honestly, like, I was going to be particular about it, and then it just got real messy, and I loved it. Honestly, it made it look so gory and gross, like it was carved out of my head freshly. It looked real awesome. Just taking some more on a Q-tip and stippling it around, kind of dripping it. And now I am taking that stippling sponge and messing up those hearts a little more just to make them a little more smudged. Taking that same red lip liner, and we're just going to line our lips into kind of like a heart. My lips are kind of round at the tops with a little tip, so I just kind of outlined them a little more and made the bottoms a little more tipped and filled them in. Then I take this Rimmel red lipstick and then I just fill it in a little more to make it pop out. I will leave that lip shade color below if you want to know. And now I'm just repeating the same latex and cotton step on the side of my cheek for the card. There's my mom appearing saying hello. Hi, Mom! Now I'm just taking a little Q-tip with some latex and smoothing it out, trying to get the card to stick. I went over it a couple of times to get it to stick, and then I put some fake blood on it, put some latex on the back of the card, stuck it on my head, and then I put my lashes on, then some mascara, some fake blood, and wow, look at it, you're done! And there you have it. This is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am really excited about how this look came out, and I'm so excited to put this on Instagram. You guys have probably already seen this because I'm going to post a photo and put YouTube video coming soon. So, leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed this video, and make sure to subscribe below and put on that little bell so you know when I subscribe if you want. Or when you know when I post. Jesus Christ, Summer May. This YouTube stuff is
a little back and forth. I thought I knew what the hell I was doing because I watch so much YouTube, but clearly I don't. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.